everyone should take up jiu-jitsu because it's really changed my life. I'm more confident, especially as a woman. And when you're alone, you always feel unsafe. But after jiu-jitsu, confidence has risen so much.
Here we are with Swee. And it's been almost about 6 months since
6 months since
Yeah.
since I last spoke with Zach,
Yeah.
and I overshared a little bit regarding
we actually talk about you a lot.
do you
Yeah, Adam and I
really
talk about how funny you were. And
Really?
you're like, yeah, she was married.
yeah she was married, she was. And you know what, like, I'm engaged right now, and then me and my partner still kind of bring it up from time to time
Yeah,
that like she was married, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know.
yeah. You didn't know you
Yeah,
did
but-
anything wrong.
Yeah, like, I mean, like I probably shouldn't have gone through all that stuff, but I didn't know.
Exactly.
I didn't know. And it was a huge sort of like, it changed me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what grappling was.
Yeah.
I didn't know what wrestling was. I was not into MMA.
For sure.
I was not into combat sports. I worked as a fishmonger. I go to the gym when, my body allows it. And, I had I separated from my partner at the time. And yeah. And I was like a bit of a crossroads in my life, right?
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't know me.
Yeah. And I actually, I had no idea what I was in for. I was just, I just wanted to hang out. I didn't want to, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, I just wanted to hang out. And then she just, because I look Southeast Asian, right? And people just think
You're exotic.
I do Muay Thai.
You're
Just because I
That's why she thought you did Muay Thai.
yeah, and I was like, what makes you think I do Muay Thai? And I was like, oh wait, it makes sense. Okay,
Looks
it's
like a Muay Thai fighter.
yeah.
You
I'm
look young.
I'm in decent shape. Like, I was young at the time. I was like 32, 31. I still look roughly the same. So I give it a go. Where's this place? What could go wrong, right? So
what was your first impression like in jiu-jitsu? Like, what were the first 10 minutes like?
I didn't remember what I felt. I remember what people told me. They told me, you're strong. I was like, really? And then it made sense. Like, I go to the gym all the time, and all I did was squats.
Yeah.
I did the whole starting strength routine. 5x5 stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, makes sense. I'm strong. And I got really sick of squatting, and there was no purpose to it.
It's not fun.
Yeah,
It's
and
hard to
I was
get to the gym.
stiff. I was sore all the time. My legs were always sore, but I was going nowhere. And I had a really physical job. I barely had any friends because I didn't talk to people. I just went to work and I went home, and I realized I had no friends. And then all of a sudden, I did BJJ, and suddenly I had a lot of friends. I had so many of them. I started to know people. People were inviting me to things. I felt like I had a bit of purpose.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with it, like most people when I started.
Yeah, for sure.
I was obsessed with it. I just couldn't stop thinking. I wanted to learn. And that went on for about 2 years. Then I moved back here, and that was all I could think about. I wanted to train. I wanted the dopamine. I was seeking dopamine.
Yeah.
But it was still sort of without purpose. I didn't understand grappling as an art. I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to have fun. So eventually, I'd say in the last year or so, I started to find a deeper meaning behind it. It's not about me. There are other people just like me, like you, going through this journey, and we just want to meet people with the same mindset.
Yes.
And the same tribe. It's I went through a long way to get here, to meet you.
Sure.
I went through a lot of shit,
Man.
right? I was like, if I really think about it, all that stuff that I didn't enjoy at the time, all those wrong turns I made,
Yeah.
I'm happy here.
That's good.
I'm happy now. I'm
Yeah.
great. I feel great about myself now.
Oh, that's great, man.
You know?
That's because It's like the epitome of what, a story of somebody who finds something in just as for this science community, and just embraces the journey
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
what it is.
And like, when you talked about like, you and Adam, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, you talk about me a lot. And I was like, people say that about me a lot. They say like, you know what? Like, I haven't seen this guy for like 4 years or something. They're so like, hey, you know what? That thing that you told me, that story you told me like 7 years ago, we were just talking about you. I was like, dude, I told you this story like, well, I don't know, ages ago, and I used to talk about this.
Well, you're a captivating guy, dude. You would be really good at growing the community here.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
You think so?
You're very approachable.
Yeah,
You're
I
very
try
good
to
with
be.
people.
I try to be.
You know what I mean? And people would say yes to go into jiu-jitsu with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to get people to come in. I try to say, hey, this is supposed to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
You put in as much as you want. You don't have to be a beast.
Yeah.
You just have to, come here and just learn a little bit.
Yeah. Sure.
Kids do it.
Yeah.
You could be 55, 60, and you still could come in and, go through a class and get something out of it. And
you guys have a nice, clean gym. And
We
nice
do.
Mats.
We actually have, like Malaysia as a multiracial country.
Mm-hmm.
We have Muslims, we have Christians, we have Buddhists, we have like all kind of religions. Everyone's free to practice a religion here.
Yeah.
And we speak all kinds of languages, and we try to have that environment in this gym.
Exactly.
And like, if I was speaking like frankly, it's kind of rare to have, this sort of like, togetherness, especially in something so physical like combat sport. Especially in like, this part of Malaysia right now, where this sport is still just so new.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I was going to ask anyone here what is grappling or jiu-jitsu, they could probably not tell you. They could even watch UFC for like 10 years and not know what jiu-jitsu is really,
Yeah.
And yeah, like 6 months ago, like if I wanted to assess where I was then and now, I could say I've grown a little bit. Yeah, a little bit like as a person.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it for sure.
Yeah.
And you're learning fast. And
Yeah.
but tell me this, like before your first competition and after your first competition.
All right.
What was it like?
So like my very first competition.
Yeah.
So my very first competition, I was a white belt. I was 3 months in, and it was a round robin. It was like a white belt only competition. It was held in this place called Dominance MMA or something in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I remember doing like 4 rounds, and all I did in my first round, I gassed out, right? But I passed his guard like 20 times.
Really?
But I didn't know what I was doing. I opened this guard, I passed, but I didn't score. Because I was having fun. I was like, oh my God, like this guy's strong. And I broke open his guard, I passed, and I like, oh, let's do that again. I did that about like 15, 20 times. And my coach was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. And eventually I lost because, like it was extra time. And then he shot from that. I mean, he just shoved me out. But like, I had fun.
Yes. That's incredible.
Yeah, like I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, he put me in close guard. I opened the guard. I passed, and then like I didn't score because like, I want to go back again. That was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I wanted to see him struggle. Like, like, oh, you put me a guard again, I should have opened it. No, I was having fun. Yeah, and then my second competition was in June, like, because I don't usually compete a lot. We don't really get a chance to. We don't actually have any competitions in this state right now because it's so isolated from the West Malaysia, right, where everything is happening.
Yeah.
So it was a huge. I had to jump out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
Right, and I was actually really scared, like leading up to it and on the day, because I didn't like it. I just got my blue belt like 2 years ago. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how my opponent's gonna be like. The expectations that my coach had of me, of myself. I put a lot of money out because I had to travel, right? And then when I eventually lost because I tried to do like a single leg X.
Yeah.
And then like, he opened it and then like he swept me or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's no reason why you guys can't have matches right here.
Yeah. I mean,
Super fights. Do 3 or 4 or 5 put it in the mall here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be on SwissCon, it doesn't have to be anything, but it gets it going.
Yeah.
It gets it going. And they could just be people that you know, and then you can reach out to other gyms. Hey, you want to do this? It's going to get exposure. It's at your gym. It's going to get exposure. It's for the community. And there's a way to do it. It doesn't have to be a full blown.
I mean, like I want to have a competition there, but like it's not. I'm not like in a leadership position to decide that. But
yeah,
obviously, like we like it's in the air. Like we're talking about it, because I was like, if we can have an open mat here right now,
yeah,
we just have to make it a competition.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
And start small.
Yeah.
Very small.
Yeah, like it's just the same thing. We have one mat. We have 10 matches, 5 minutes. That's an hour, right?
And make content and publish it. And now people are going to be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I want to be part of this," and come up with a name.
Yeah.
Kuching Super Fights or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that because like with nothing to lose. We have to be the first.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Someone's gonna do it. Like if we're doing it, I'm not doing it for the gym. I'm not doing it for just us here in general. It's to build up the community.
Doing for the greater community.
Yeah, for the greater good.
Exactly.
Always, right? Because it's not just about me. It's not just about me. Like I'm telling the story. And this is like a huge thing for me. Like I don't usually talk to people like at length and on the camera. I don't like being on camera, but
you're very good on camera.
Am I?
Yeah. You are serious.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like being on camera. I mean, but I'm okay with it because I have to do this. I have to tell the story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Someone's got to tell us.
Yeah. Someone's gonna listen. If I don't say it, you're not gonna hear it from anybody.
Yeah. Well, while we have you, what'd you think of the wrestling seminar?
Thought it was amazing. Like, I've never been in a wrestling seminar. I've never done any wrestling classes. I've had people teach me how to do a takedown, but it was not from someone that had actual wrestling experience, right? Because that's just what I'm limited to.
Yeah.
So I'm always afraid of going for the takedown because I'm not sure how to do it.
Yeah.
I know I'd fail. I can attempt to take down what looks like a double edge. Yeah, but no, because no one's there to tell me how good it is or what I'm doing wrong or how could I improve. No one's saying anything. So I'm just making it up as I go along. So I'm never confident in doing takedowns, especially no-gi. Right? So in that seminar, it built up a lot of confidence, gave me things to work on. Like I could just practice that all day. I could practice step downs all day. Put down defense all day. And like before the seminar, I didn't know how to defend and takedown. I was just like, if he's gonna shoot, I'm just gonna jump out of the way, I guess. Right? But I've got actual, technique, I've got actual methods to, not get taken down this time. It's not so easy this time, right? I'll just get better at it. Like, and if everyone in the gym could do a takedown, then I guess I get a chance to practice my defense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's just
awesome.
what I get from it.
That's good to hear. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you in competition next.
Yeah. Should I be on camera more often?
100%.
Really? Yeah.
You do this and you're able to start events and get people involved. You will have an impact. You will have an impact.
Yeah, I will do this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah.
I'm here because I interviewed Eric.
Yeah, because you have purpose.
6 months ago.
Because you have purpose.
I'm definitely not the best UFC guy.
We don't have to be the best.
Far from it.
Okay.
Far from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just take an issue. And I think you're a big part of that. I really do.
I mean,
I've been working with Ken and you guys can do some big things.
Yeah, like I think I'm at the stage of my life where I feel I could do things.
Yeah.
And I feel that Jiu Jitsu has brought me in. Yeah, if not, I'm just gonna be the guy working in the fish shop, playing video games all day. I mean, I still do that. But yeah, I sell fish. I used to sell fish. I stink like fish all day. Like in the car stinks of fish. I got like a really nice like Toyota 86, but it stinks of like salmon. Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, I feel like Jiu Jitsu really brought me here.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, anything else you'd like to share?
No, like I'll overshare another day.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, see you tonight.
How has training with Doreen and Coach Eric? What is that like?
Good. It's great. Really fun. Very fun.
What's one way that it's affected your life, jiu-jitsu?
It's taught me to be more consistent in my training. The community here is really good. Way better than school. Everybody's really nice and funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. What are your conversations with some of your classmates at school about jiu-jitsu?
Oh, they always say they want to join, but have no one to bring them. It's sad.
Are you going to bring them?
I wish I could. I really wish I could.
What about you?
They don't know the sport. They think of the Japanese animation
Yeah.
when I say jiu-jitsu.
She doesn't have time to explain because she's too busy studying, but you do. So why aren't you recruiting more people to jiu-jitsu?
Because they don't know what it is. They think it's just taekwondo.
Oh, really?
They don't know the sport. Explain it and show them.
Have you tried to explain them?
Yeah. And then they don't really care.
Okay. So today, what was the seminar like, and how has it helped you?
It was very fun. It was also very tiring. I think it will help me a lot in competitions.
Awesome. Yeah, I think so.
It's really fun. It was really fun. My knees, my poor knee.
What's one thing you're going to take away from today?
I don't think she understands the meaning of that.
I'm asking you.
I have no idea.
Okay.
All
right. It's a long day. It was a long day. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming and staying to the end. Anything else you'd like to share?
You should come back. Come back.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Okay. So that everyone knows your names, let's just hear your names.
Saeed,
Harris,
Daniel.
Hannah.
And I'm Nellie.
Awesome. And how was the seminar today here at SBG Borneo?
Is a lot of fun, and I've learned a lot of things. Some key concepts there that are gonna really help me out, and I'm really looking forward to practicing what I've learned today.
You're a great student, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're a great teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
It was great.
What about you?
It was fun. My favorite part was commenting. I had a very deep voice for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as a commentator, can we expect to hear some pretty cool things? Okay. Awesome. So that you?
Well, you just taught me stuff I can use on my friends there in MMA. So thank you so much, and you were a great coach.
Oh,
And also,
man.
I'm gonna go brutal on my friends.
Wow, thank you. Very good.
I think it was just great that all of us could do this with you today. As a family, we like to work out together, and it's just been a privilege to get to do these things together.
Really
Yeah.
watching.
It's really cool to see a family doing so many cool things together, especially jiu-jitsu. And hey, thank you guys so much for trusting me to teach your family jiu-jitsu today. Tell us a little bit about training with Eric and Doreen.
And you're fun.
Very fun. Very fun.
Lots of
They're
As coaches,
they're
they
very
teach us.
patient with us. Yeah, extremely patient with us and with the kids. And I enjoyed the methodical teaching style. We've had a lot of fun here.
Awesome.
And we're all different personalities and all different body types and all different ages. And they've been great in understanding all of that about us. Like, hey, maybe this isn't working. Maybe the kids are getting something faster. Maybe the adults are getting something faster. Maybe it's not working at all. Or maybe you've got a great day.
Yeah.
And we just go with the flow. And we laugh a lot. And we just try to have fun.
Yeah, we do laugh a lot.
You have it.
And also we relate with Coach Eric because me and my dad are nerds. We're nerds.
Awesome. Last question. What are some of your goals in jiu-jitsu, especially as a family over the next 5 years?
Goals. Yeah, just having fun. trying to get better than I was before. That's usually my aim all the time. And yeah, but we're just having a lot of fun, and
Use
I think we just want
jujitsu
to.
on aliens if they try and attack us. Space aliens, ETs, to be specific.
What is happening?
Also, I
If
think
they have
as a
no
parent,
bodies, we're gonna
just seeing them grow up, be active, and grow in the sport. Yeah, because it's so important these days when kids have access to tablets, TV, etc., that they do something besides that.
Awesome.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. It's true inspiration to all families. Anything else you'd like to share today?
Thank you so much for having us
Yeah,
at the
thank
seminar.
you.
It was great.
You come back.
Yeah.
We really do hope you come
Yes.
back.
I can't wait to come back. I can't wait. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Student.
Thank you so
Suki,
much. You
Suki,
guys are
okay.
awesome. I won't. You guys are awesome. Here we are. Who are we speaking with?
I'm Lorna from SBG Borneo.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing jiu-jitsu?
So I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 10 years, but actually on and off. So I'm still a white belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. So what's it like training with Coach Eric and Coach Doreen here at SBG Borneo?
I think training under them is really good because of the structure. I think previously when I was doing jiu-jitsu, it was more recreational. Like people didn't really know certain structures of a jiu-jitsu class and everything. So it was more of a hobby. And then now with all these structure, I feel like progress has soared really, really fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Eric's really a huge contributor to the jiu-jitsu community here in Kuching, and sometimes a distraction. And so the seminar today, we got to not only play pickleball yesterday. Thank you so much for setting us up with pickleball. Definitely to play pickleball with here anytime you're in Kuching, Malaysia. We spent 3 hours wrestling today.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the seminar?
I think the seminar was awesome because a lot of people here, we are not exposed to wrestling. So when Zach came to do the seminar, I think small little details changed so much. And I'm very grateful that you came all the way down to Kuching to give us a seminar. It really changes the game a lot. So thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. What are some of the things that you learned in our wrestling session today that really stood out to you?
I think one of the things, even though it's so small, is when you said feeling over seeing. So when you're wrestling and you have so much connection to your sparring partner, your opponent, whatsoever, and previously it just never occurred to me that, oh, I have to feel more than I see, right? I think that one small detail is a big game changer for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Yes. So are you going to be? Do you have any competitions coming up?
So my teammates have asked me to compete in grappling industries, but I'm taking a break for 2 months, so I'm probably not gonna compete.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
not anytime soon.
Okay, no worries. Is there anything else you'd like to share while we're all watching?
I think everyone should take up jiu-jitsu because it's really changed my life. I'm more confident, especially as a woman, and when you're alone, you always feel unsafe. But after jiu-jitsu, confidence has risen so much. Honestly, everyone, whether you're a man, a woman, or a child, just take up jiu-jitsu. You won't regret it.
Awesome. Hey, are you going to be with us tomorrow? Are you going to come to the open mat?
Yeah, definitely. I'll see you guys there.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For the world watching, who are we speaking with today?
Hi, I'm Fatima Zira. I'm from Kuching, Sarawak. And next year I'll be 37 and I'm going to my very first jiu-jitsu competition.
Wow, fantastic. And how long have you been training jiu-jitsu?
I've been training since July 2023. Yes. And it's actually funny story. I was finding a new hobby and I was involved in like running and hiking before. And one day my friend called, do you want to do jiu-jitsu? What is that? Just come. And at first I was ignoring his message, and then he gave me another link to a YouTube this big girls jiu-jitsu is rocking the mat. Do you want to come or not? He said, okay.
Wow.
I was just, all right. So it's my first day, and I've been coming to the mat since every day,
Wow.
6 days a week.
6 days a week? That's impressive. So what's jiu-jitsu done for you since you started?
Okay. Firstly, I'm an engineer, a site engineer. So I've been working with a lot of guys. So jiu-jitsu makes me confident in talking to them. And I'm not afraid of getting myself out there and pointing out my points, saying what the things that I want to say. And it gave me confidence, and it's like my safe space now. Because I'm not saying that other sports are not good, but running and hiking, there's a lot of circle there. But jiu-jitsu circle is different. It doesn't judge the way my size, and I can talk about it. Like, how do I get out from this position? In applying to the real life is, how do I get out from a bad situation?
Wow.
Right.
Wow, that's fantastic. That it's giving you confidence in your everyday life and to include your career. Yeah. Yeah. So tell us about, how you feel about going into your first competition in February.
Oh my goodness. How do I explain? It's not like my first marathon. I did few marathon and ultras before. And but this feeling is different, because when you train for your running or your hiking, you can do it alone. But in jiu-jitsu, you need a partner. You need the support of this jiu-jitsu community, actually. And it's indescribable. I'm shaking.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nervous.
It's amazing that you have the courage to do that, and you're looking forward to doing that. And definitely cannot wait to see you compete for the first time. But just remember to have fun. I promise you. I promise you that the only thing you need to do is step on the mat.
And my expectation for my first competition is, I just want to show up.
Yeah.
I just want to show up and do it.
Yeah.
That's-
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So we spent 3 hours today doing jiu-jitsu. Can you share a little bit about your experience at the seminar today?
Okay, so it's my first. You're actually the first wrestler I met in front. My late father, he likes to watch wrestling in the middle of the night, and he said, one day you're gonna wrestle. I said, no, I'm not gonna wrestle. So, Dad, I know you're listening to me. I'm here doing a wrestling workshop with Zach.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And so, for your question, it's funny when we only learn about the point of the takedowns, but when I attended your workshop today, there's a little things of the bit adjustment that you made makes me wonder, oh, these are the things that I need to do to secure this position. These are the movement that I need to make sure that the shoulder is not moving. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic. What are some of the things what's one thing that really stood out to you in today's seminar?
Okay, the one that you block, because just now you usually want to do the, what do you call that, the guillotine?
And the guillotine.
The guillotine, yeah.
Yes.
So from today's class, you showed us that we should move a bit of our hand up to the armpit to secure the shoulder,
Anaconda.
the anaconda, yeah. And then while we're turning to the roll to the other side and secured with our legs, it makes my eyes open. I didn't know I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you did so good. You picked up on it so fast.
Thank you.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to share while everyone's watching?
Wish me luck on my first competition. All right. Thank you so much for coming to Kuching, Sarawak.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the man right here.
Yeah.
Hey, tell everyone who we're speaking with.
U3 Jumat, U3 BJJ. Yeah.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing jiu-jitsu?
About 7 years, plus and minus 2 years because of the COVID.
Wow.
So 5 years.
Wow, very good. And where do you train?
First, I train in the arena martial art in Putrajaya. And second, now I'm training in SBG Borneo under Coach Eric, right?
How do you like training with Coach Eric?
Wow, very good. Funny guy also. Yeah, he's good. He teach me how to defend, to do submission, to basic things. The basic is the most important, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We just spent 3 hours today in the seminar in wrestling. What was your experience today?
Very, what you call, open my mind about the wrestling, about how to do the takedown during the wrestling, right? ADCC, the nogi things. So I will put it in my the way of I try to fight with my opponent, right? The wrestling things, so that I will mix with my jiu-jitsu, all those things.
Yeah. You're the president of this the most influential organization here on the island, Hornbill Grappling. But before we get into that, tell everyone who we're speaking with.
Hi, my name is Ken. I'm the Hornbill Grappling Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club president.
Wow. So Hornbill Grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Club. What is that? What is Hornbill? Tell us.
Hornbill is a bird that represents Sarawak. So I want this to be inside the name Hornbill itself to be inside the club. Yeah, the reason is because it really represents Sarawak itself.
Yes. So in terms of jiu-jitsu, what is the goal? What is the purpose of Hornbill Grappling? And what do you hope for it to accomplish in the next 5 years?
Whoa, 5 years. I really want the BJJ community to be very big. I can see there's a trend here. BJJ people are getting more. So I really want a lot of people to get to know what is BJJ is, because it's very good in self-defense and also build up self-confidence. I am not a very good how do you say? I have very low confidence before I start BJJ. The reason why is because I get bullied a lot in high school. So yeah, my self-esteem also very low. The reason why I choose martial arts is because I want a way to actually defend myself. So I still can remember all the bullies that actually bullied me during high school, took all my money inside my wallet and go buy the things that they want and then eat in front of me. So I cannot do anything to stop that. So now BJJ actually helped me build up self-confidence. So if there's any bullies that actually try to bully me, yeah, let them try now.
Yeah. Wow, that's what a touching story, and thank you for sharing. And I think it's great that you started this organization so you can promote grappling here on the island and here in Kuching. So we need more people like you globally in jiu-jitsu. So I saw we were there when you competed in KL, and you won. Was this your first gold medal?
No, I competed quite a few. I competed in Muay Thai also. I got few goals also. BJJ purple belt is my first time getting gold. I only competed once, but white belt I competed like few times, 6, 7 times. I never competed in blue belt. Yeah, my blue belt journey is quite short. That's why I don't have a chance to go competition, because that time was the pandemic also, the COVID. So that's why I don't have a chance to go compete that time. But for purple belt, I will go compete more.
That's good. I think that's a good point, because here in Kuching, jiu-jitsu is just starting to grow, and people are starting to become open to the idea of competing, and they're going to look to people like you for inspiration to get the courage to get on the plane and go to KL and go to these tournaments and compete. What is your message to those new grapplers who haven't competed yet, and are on the fence, and deciding whether or not they should compete?
Well, for me, I did a lot of competition. The most important thing for me is actually to have fun. So you get very nervous when you actually want to win. So think of it as like an experience for you guys to have fun. So whether win or lose doesn't matter. I guarantee you can gain experience from the competition.
Thank you. It's great to know that people like you are in the community here in Malaysia. So so we were at the seminar today. You spent 3 hours with us. Can you share a little bit about the seminar?
Oh, Zach did teach us quite a lot in wrestling. So I can tell you that Kuching people are not really good in wrestling. Yeah. After this seminar, we'll make him proud, and you do very. We learn a lot of. We're gonna do a lot of wrestling now from now onwards.
That's good. Hey, that's good. That's good to hear. Can't wait to see you guys compete in February. What's one thing that really stuck out to you in today's seminar?
I don't know how to answer that. Sorry, it was like,
Yeah, just was one thing that you learned.
oh, okay. One thing that I learned. I always thought that wrestling required a lot of strength. I felt like this is not my style. Most of the time I do pull guard. This is the first time I get exposed in this takedown that doesn't require strength. So this is gonna be my my plan A now.
Awesome. Hey, that's awesome. And can't wait to see you. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the world?
Join BJJ. It's a very good self-defense martial arts sports also. So you can we also can build a lot of friendships in BJJ.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much. And thanks for all you do for Jiu Jitsu. Here we are with Doreen, a huge influence here in Kuching, Malaysia. Doreen, you really put me through the ringer today. Oh my gosh. You know what she made me do? She made me, for 20 minutes straight, she made people take the mat, and if they were able to get a takedown on me, they get huge prizes like Apple earphones and stuff that's like, a few $100s each. And all they had to do was pay $2 to get a chance to take me down. I had to do 10 in a row. Doreen, why'd you do that to me?
So we're doing that to raise money for the club, Hornbill Grappling Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club. So this is fun because Zach is a very good wrestler and it's really hard to take him down. So we just want to put these people out there to try to take Zach down. And I don't think anybody has successfully taken you down at all. Right.
Yes.
So see, we got money, we raised some money, and nobody take him down.
But we had a few guys who were quite strategic as to when they were going to take the mat. Like the best guys waited until the very end, which is very good strategy.
When you're very, very tired.
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
So, but it still didn't work, guys. You guys practice more. So we did the seminar yesterday, and here we are in the mall.
Yes.
But first of all, Doreen, I just want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for trusting me, bringing me down here to Kuching. My first time ever on the island here in Borneo. You guys have taken incredible care of me. I really do feel at home here.
Awesome.
I really do. And
Awesome.
This has been like the easiest trip I've ever done. So Doreen, thank you so much. I love your gym. I love your people.
Thank you for coming. The moment we saw Zach in June in KL, and we were watching him doing ADCC, watching him what he's doing, and then we said, okay, I think this guy, he's legit. We should bring him to Kuching.
Yeah, it was super full.
And then also, it's like he's doing the podcast, and we're looking at his contents. We thought this is really good. Bringing people together, make that connection, and spread this sports. I think he has a lot of passion on this part, and we feel like that's kind of go with what we're trying to do here. Introduce jiu-jitsu, grappling to the small city like Kuching. And we thought, okay, we have the same idea. We have the same passion. I think this is what we need to get people who have that same passion to do it together. and
Yeah.
spread this. And you help me, I also helping you and
Yeah, for
get
sure.
people out here and
Yeah.
people will know who's Jack is.
Yeah. So Swee had a great idea. I think he's a great guy to have in the gym because he has the potential to really make an influence on the grappling community here, and he sees the value.
Yes.
To have, instead of an open mat, maybe small competition here, super fights,
Yes.
5 super fights. That's it.
Yes.
If you could do open mat, you can do super fights and try to get people from different gyms.
Yes.
And then use that, create content to promote all the gyms involved.
Right. That's a great idea.
And I think that it's guys like Swee who have these ideas, who have the passion to do it,
Yes.
are really gonna drive the growth here in Kuching.
Exactly. And the one thing good about having this club, this Hornbill grappling club, before that it's really hard to do it because you have this individual, maybe a lot of people have this idea, but you don't have a place to share that. And then now you have a club together where these people coming together and bringing this idea and execute this project together and make it much easier, and you have the support from each other to run this project. So I think this is something that the club will hopefully they will start doing next year. We put out competition, we're doing super fight, we'll bring in more people to come teach us grappling, jiu-jitsu, and everything good stuff.
So what is, like, in one sentence, the mission, the purpose of Hornbill Grappling?
Okay, one sentence?
Yes.
Okay. So the whole mission of this Hornbill Grappling Jiu-Jitsu club is to introduce, to promote Jiu-Jitsu grappling as a sports to Sarawak. And no gyms affiliations. Anybody can come, anybody can join, and they put out seminar, they'll put out classes, they do introduction classes. A lot of it we do it for free to introduce Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grappling to the public here. So the whole goal is to just share this passion of the sports to the general public.
Yeah. So it's just to promote grappling.
Promote grappling, introduce. Also, we will do classes, but right now we don't have a gym. That's why we do like open mat here. We have Zach come here, do classes, sponsored by SBG Borneo, the space. That's what I have to do is for now, just doing classes maybe in other gym or in a space like this.
Yes. Incredible. So we had the seminar yesterday, and we had the class yesterday.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about how you felt about it?
Oh my God, very, very awesome. So what we try to do is bring in, like, Zach has a experience and expert in wrestling takedown that we don't have. We do like judo takedown, jiu-jitsu takedown, and we really want different things so that people who doesn't have that experience can learn it from people who the experience, right? So yesterday was great because it's something that we don't do, right? We don't know this kind of a takedown. We've seen it, but we don't know how to do it. Maybe we try to do it, but we don't do it good. But when Zach give us all this detail, simple takedown, from takedown to the submission and all that, and we have a lot of front. Just a simple takedown has a lot of detail in it, but we all learn it in a small, slow, step by step, and able to finish the submission. So I think that's really good. And today classes, we have a 1-hour class that yesterday we do the takedown, and today we do the defense of that takedown. So very, very easy defense, and we all learn it in just 1 hour. And after that, we have an open mat. And also during that seminar and also today class, Zach, after the class, he makes sure that we can do it. So we'll have to come out and show him that technique on him, which is really good.
Yeah. In front of everyone. What is one thing that stood out to you that you're going to use in your grappling from the seminar?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. He told us we need to what? Feel? What is that whole song?
You can feel faster than you can see.
That's right. You can feel faster than you see. So we need to keep that in mind. Feel, not just using your eyes to see things, but feel it. So I thought that was a good one.
Okay. Yes. Do you feel more confident in your stand-up game after this?
Definitely. Right. I'm going to use his technique more now. Because, like in Jiu Jitsu, we saw focus on the grip, but the wrestling style is the feel, right? You put the hands on the shoulder, and then I thought that is really good. So, yes, absolutely.
I really hope you guys, all you need is 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes practice, just a little bit of hand fighting and the push pull, and it is going to multiply your game and boost your confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need more confidence.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But it's awesome. Anything else you like to share, Doree?
So, if you guys want to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no-gi grappling, there's places to learn in Kuching. There are a few places to learn in Kuching. Just go try it. Don't hesitate. The first thing is to make that happen is you need to step out from your comfort zone and just go into the gym and try it. Just give it a try first. And you might like it, you might not like it, but try.
Yeah. Definitely highly recommend SBG Borneo. They are a very welcoming environment. It's fun. It's friendly. A lot of great people. I really do feel like it's my first time. I feel like it is my second home. It's my home in Malaysia. And it's very nice mat, air conditioned, very clean.
Yeah.
She makes sure to clean after every
day.
For sure. So definitely come out and try and be a part of this amazing community.
Right. Let's grow this community.
Yes. Okay.